What killed your big dream? I had the idea for the flat screen TV, believe it or not. 70s, I remember where I was. The guy across the street used to repair TVs. I want to be able to move my TV around. Flat screen portable TV that you can hang like a picture on a wall.
Oh my God, that's impossible. You can't do that. It's impossible. It's never going to work.
Whatever it is, whatever he said, something like that, gets in your head and then you don't do it. People will always say something. As a matter of fact, that's part of Steve Harvey's story, and that's one of another reason I thought of that, my story, to relate to what you think matters. How do you handle rejection? If you think you can, you will. This is part of what we need to understand about ourselves. Clarity, focus, execute. I stumbled across a couple of these motivational videos last night. There are some great speakers. Denzel Washington, what a great orator.
So never give up. Without commitment, you'll never start. Without consistency, you'll never finish.
Amazing motivator. Steve Harvey, what a story. What does he say? If you want to kill a big dream, tell it to a small-minded person.
See, you gotta be careful when you share your imagination with small-minded people.
At 10 years old, he said in class he wanted to be on TV. The teacher calls him up to talk to him, and it points out all the different people that live around him. They're not on TV. You stutter, you can't even talk. How are you going to be on TV? Steve Harvey now sends a flat screen TV to the very person that told him at 10 years old that he was never going to be able to be on TV. He sends her a flat screen TV every year so that she doesn't miss seeing him. Oh my God. Wow, crazy story. We all need motivation. We all have people around us. There are people someplace in our childhood, in school, a teacher, or somebody that said we couldn't do it. You can't do that because of this. You can't do that. Can't do that. It's not a good thing to say, and it's certainly not a good thing to hear because those scripts get into our head. A few years ago, Melinda and I went to see a psychologist in Hong Kong because we had a little bump in the road with our relationship. Who doesn't have bumps in the road with their relationships? That's a new thing. So we went to see a psychologist to deal with a few things. I had my things, she has her things. So we went together.
I want you to look at each other and say 3 things that you like about each other.
So one of the things I was talking about was ruined all of the great memories we had.
What's wrong with you? Well, then make new memories.
And then she explained that. And that's really true. We got to get these negative scripts out of our head wherever they came from. Could be a teacher, could be a spouse, it could be a parent, it could be a sibling. Whatever it is, it's in there and they play. And we have to replace those with new positive scripts to replace the old bad memories that we have. Don't tell anybody what your goals are. If it's weight loss, just do it and watch the results. Fabulous. It's fun. So when I was in Hong Kong losing all this weight, I lost 53 pounds the first 100 days, and I was losing weight at about 1.5 pounds a day at one point, maybe more. People would fly in from LA to Hong Kong for our meetings, especially monthly, and sometimes every 2 weeks. So they came in for a meeting, the one month, and they noticed I was losing weight. They come in the next month. Oh my God, what are you doing? The girls said. They're looking, their eyes are going up and down because they can't believe. You know, I used to be really fat, really ugly looking, more ugly than I am today. There's 7 billion people in the world. How many of them succeed? How many of them are rich? How many of them have success? What is success? How many of them do what they want to do? Most of them are in dead end freaking jobs. Find Dan Lok on YouTube. Dan, D-A-N, Lok, L-O-K. He's Chinese. He came to this country without speaking a word of English. He is dead on with everything he says. I've studied most of the things. I mean, he admits he just is regurgitating everything that he's learned from motivational people and their success stories and so forth. Joel Osteen is really a great orator, and the reason he is because he brings it right down to real life.
People have a right to have their opinion. You have the right to ignore it.
He tells you exactly what all these people are saying, the naysayers. You know, I had a negative person work for me once. As a matter of fact, I couldn't stand him in college. He was so negative. But then I turned around and hired him right out of college. And oh my God, that was probably one of the stupidest things. I did it because he's inexpensive. But that was the most expensive decision I made, was to hire an inexpensive person that is negative. Always negative. Always negative. No matter what, they're negative. Our parents don't even want us to succeed. And a psychologist had taught me this one. And when I first heard it, I was talking about was other people, partners or whatever, siblings, basically really don't want us to succeed. They want us to do just a little bit better than they did, but they don't want us to do too much better than they did because it makes them feel bad about themselves. It makes them say, why didn't I do that? My parents are successful. They lived their life the way they wanted to, and I'm leading my life the way I want to. It doesn't apply to me, but it can. Once you understand that, then you can understand the impact of your siblings, the impact impact of your partners, your spouses, friends that you've been around that held you back, that you've allowed. No one's holding you back. We are holding ourselves back with these scripts in our mind, thoughts, these memories. So replace those bad memories with good memories. But you have to believe in yourself first. Muhammad Ali, real name Cassius Clay, he used to say, "I am the greatest."
The greatest of all time.
Whatever your dreams are, get back to those dreams. Think back to where you got off track. If it's weight loss, this is what my thing is about. My goal weight is 222. I just lost a pound last night sleeping. I didn't even exercise yesterday. What killed your big dream in 3 steps? The first 3 steps are these. Isolate and insulate. There are negative people around us every place. Whether it's our music career, it doesn't matter. There's just negative people everywhere, and you have to build yourself up. People really aren't your friends. No one wants you to succeed. Everybody wants you to fail. They want you to succeed when you're the underdog, and then when you succeed, then they want you to fail because it makes them feel better about themselves. It's the basic psychology. The second step to getting back to you on track with your dreams is to decide. Decide what? You're going to decide to try. You're going to decide to change. You're going to decide to succeed. Decide that you're going to try. You've got to have some sort of a plan. Person starts to see the progress, establish a goal. You've got to see small successes first, one bite at a time. And the third step that I have here is to have a 3-step plan. Okay, have a playlist for music every day. I listen to music. A lot of times I'll turn on my little playlist. I have about 5 songs in there, and it's a variety. There's even a Carpenter song in there. That's not motivational necessarily, but it's soothing. While I'm showering, doing my thing in the bathroom, whatever, weighing myself, that music is playing and it's positive and motivating. And Bon Jovi's on there. He's got a couple of great songs that are really motivational. So that's it for today. Going up to 42 degrees today. Have a great day. See you later.